What if the very food you've been told to fear your entire life, the one that's blamed for your blood sugar spikes, your belly bloat, and your rising A1Cs, actually the food that could help heal you? What if I told you that rice, yes rice, when prepared with just a few powerful yet simple steps, could nourish your gut, stabilize your sugar, and even lift your energy levels? I'm not here to sell you supplements, powders, or some trendy detox plan. I'm here to walk with you through 15 science-backed, real-life rice hacks that seniors across the world are using right now to feel better after every meal. If you're between 45 and 90 and you've struggled with energy crashes, post-meal discomfort, or the frustration of giving up the foods you love, then this video isn't just for you, it's about you. Stay with me, because every minute you watch will give you one more reason to believe that your health isn't behind you. It's right here on your plate, one grain at a time. He stood by the kitchen counter, fingers curled around a bag of white rice like it was a guilty secret. At 69, David had been told again and again by health magazines and doctors to give up rice if he wanted to keep his blood sugar steady. It was always the villain on every diabetic food list. But he missed the comfort, the warmth, the memories of family dinners and homemade meals. The truth, though, is more complex than the fear. You see, rice isn't the enemy how we treat it is. New research shows that rice can actually help regulate blood sugar and improve gut health if you know how to prepare it right. And here's the hook. These hacks don't require expensive powders, supplements, or diet plans. Just your hands, your stove, and a little kitchen wisdom. Imagine turning what once harmed you into something that heals. That's what we're diving into today. If you've ever tossed away rice with a sigh, thinking it was a forbidden food, this video will change that belief. And if you've ever felt helpless watching your glucose levels spike after a simple meal, you're about to feel empowered. Seniors across the world are rediscovering rice in a brand new way, slowly, gently, and wisely. And so will you. Every grain of rice holds more than starch, holds potential, but only if you know what to rinse away. Imagine cool water running through your fingertips as you swirl a bowl of uncooked rice. The water turns cloudy, milky, almost ghost-like. That's not just surface dust, it's SX starch and anti-nutrients that could otherwise hit your bloodstream like a sugar bomb. Seniors with sensitive digestion or unpredictable blood sugar levels know that every small decision matters. It's in this one. Rinsing for just a minute until the water runs clear is like giving your rice a fresh start. One 71-year-old man named Tariq started doing this daily. Didn't change his meals, just this one thing. Within weeks, the post-lunch crashes he used to face disappeared. His doctor noticed more stable sugar readings. No pills were added, just water. And if you skip this step, you may still experience bloating, fatigue, or sugar spikes after eating rice, even if the portion is small. That's why rinsing isn't optional. It's the first line of defense, the first moment of transformation. It's like pre-washing guilt and fear off your plate. Do it every time, and you'll not only taste a lighter, fluffier rice, you'll feel it too. Soaking rice isn't just a cooking tip, it's a healing ritual. Picture this: a bowl of rice resting quietly in filtered water, while you enjoy your tea or take your morning walk. In that half hour of stillness, something profound is happening. The anti-nutrients that irritate your gut and interfere with mineral absorption are breaking down. The rice becomes softer, easier to digest, gentler on a senior stomach that doesn't move as fast as it used to. If you've ever felt gassy, sluggish, or bloated after eating rice, after rinsing it, could be because your rice didn't get its soak. A woman named Safia, 66, started soaking her rice after hearing it could help with her stubborn constipation. 2 weeks later, she smiled and said, "My stomach finally feels calm after lunch." The science backs her up-soaked rice has a lower glycemic impact and digests more smoothly. If you're watching this and thinking it's too simple to matter, remember this: the smallest changes often carry the biggest results. Soak your rice for 30 minutes. It costs nothing, takes no energy, but it could give your gut the peace it's been begging for. Let your imagination step into a warmly lit kitchen where cinnamon and fenugreek are dancing on a warm pan. This isn't just a recipe, it's medicine disguised as flavor. When you cook your rice with a pinch of cinnamon or toss in fenugreek seeds, you're not just adding aroma, you're helping your body process carbs more gracefully. Cinnamon is known for supporting insulin sensitivity, a critical issue for seniors battling prediabetes or energy crashes. Fenugreek slows down sugar absorption in your intestines and adds soluble fiber to your meal. Think about what that means. A simple half teaspoon of a spice could prevent your blood sugar from spiking and crashing. A retired nurse named Abba, 74, told me he was skeptical until he tried it. Now I don't just eat rice, I heal with it, he said. If you struggle with joint pain, sudden fatigue, or even low moods after meals, adding healing spices might be your missing step. Note: toast your fenugreek before cooking for a deeper taste. Stir in cinnamon during simmering. This isn't a supplement. It's a tradition passed down for centuries, now backed by modern science and perfect for your senior lifestyle. Let us enter the plate of someone who is aging wisely: fluffy rice layered with chopped lentils, tender spinach, and caramelized carrots. It's not just beautiful, it's strategic. Adding fiber-rich vegetables or legumes to your rice doesn't just help with digestion, it slows down the release of glucose into your blood, helping your sugar levels stay stable after meals. But that's just the start. Fiber is the favorite food of your gut bacteria, the good guys. And when you feed them well, they reward you with better immunity, reduced inflammation, and even improved mental clarity. A senior named Martha, 68, was tired of bloating and afternoon slumps. She started mixing a few black beans into her rice, sometimes a handful of steamed peas. 3 weeks in, she felt lighter, more regular, and finally awake after eating. That's what fiber does. It slows, stabilizes, and heals. And it's so easy. Just toss in half a cup of whatever vegetable you have: zucchini, cabbage, kale. You don't need to count carbs. You need to balance them. And this is how every forkful becomes a gentle medicine. Every meal, a step toward aging strong. Most people think rice is ready the moment the pot whistles or the timer goes off. But here, a secret known to scientists and a growing number of seniors, the real magic happens after the cooking stops. When you cook rice and then let it cool completely in the fridge for at least 8 to 12 hours, something called resistant starch begins to form, a special type of starch that your body digests slowly, without spiking your blood sugar. Imagine this. You cook your brown rice in the morning, let it cool while you go about your day, and then gently reheat it at dinner. Now that same rice feeds your gut's good bacteria and lowers your glucose response by up to 40%, according to clinical studies. That's not a fad, it's food science. A man named Iqbal, 73, who had been constantly battling sugar crashes after lunch, tried this cool and reheat method. Within 2 weeks, he told his daughter, "I feel like I'm eating smart now, not just full," and it's that simple. Cooling rice isn't wasting time, it's building medicine on your plate. If you've been frustrated by unpredictable energy after meals or nighttime sugar spikes, try cooking your rice in the morning and letting it rest. Let your fridge do the healing. No supplements, no tricks, just temperature, time, and truth. Choosing the right rice isn't about dieting, it's about deciding what you want your food to do for you. Most seniors stick with white rice because it's familiar and fast, but what they don't realize is that white rice has been stripped of its bran and germ, the parts that help control blood sugar and feed gut bacteria. Brown rice, red rice, or even semi-polished rice varieties contain more fiber, more magnesium, more antioxidant, nutrients that support digestion, heart health, and sugar stability. If you're someone who eats rice 3 or 4 times a week, imagine the difference those nutrients make over months and years. There's a woman named Parveen, 67, who switched from white rice to red rice after learning how her gut and sugar levels were being affected. At first, she said it was chewier, nuttier, but after 2 weeks, she was hooked. Her sugar numbers dropped slightly, her digestion improved, and she felt fuller for longer. The transition doesn't need to be abrupt. Mix white and brown rice at first, then slowly shift the balance. Your taste buds will adjust, and your body will thank you. Especially as you age, every bite counts. Let your rice carry more responsibility, because your health deserves better than empty starch. Here's something seniors are rarely told. Not all fats are bad, and in fact, the right fats can be your rice's best companion. When you pair your rice with healthy fats like a spoon of olive oil, a few slices of avocado, or a sprinkle of crushed walnuts, something incredible happens. The fats slow down how fast the carbohydrates from rice enter your bloodstream. It's helping to prevent sugar crashes and that drained, heavy feeling after meals. Plus, They help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like a DEE and K critical for aging bones, immunity, and vision. A senior named Bashir, 74, who was always fatigued by 3 p.m., started drizzling cold-pressed olive oil over his cooled rice lunches. He thought it was just to add flavor, but 2 weeks later he noticed his energy was more stable, his afternoon fog gone. This isn't about eating greasy food. It's about strategic healing fats that work with rice, not against it. If you've been eating plain rice and wondering why your meals leave you empty, it could be that your plate needs fat, not less. Add a fat friend and let your food carry you further. As always, check with your doctor if you're managing specific conditions. But most heart-healthy fats are a blessing in a senior's diet. Close your eyes and picture rice bubbling away in a pot, not in plain water, but in slow-simmered bone broth, rich with minerals, collagen, and flavor. This isn't just for taste, it's nourishment at a deeper level. Bone broth adds glycine, gelatin, and trace minerals that support gut lining, joint health, and immune function, all things that become more fragile with age. For seniors with recurring digestive discomfort, weak immunity, or achy joints, this one swap can elevate every bowl of rice into something restorative. Think about a 70-year-old man named Aslam, who battled stiffness every morning and struggled with bloating after meals. After replacing water with homemade chicken bone broth in his rice twice a week, he said it felt like he was eating and healing at the same time. Bone broth is easy to find or make, and it stores well. Use it to cook your rice. And suddenly, your food doesn't just fill repairs. It's one of the easiest changes with one of the biggest long-term returns. Seniors need more than calories, they need restoration. Bone broth rice offers exactly that. In a world of overflowing plates and supersized servings, one of the most powerful health tools for seniors is also the most overlooked: portion control. Especially when it comes to rice. Eating too much, even of healthy prepared rice, can still flood your bloodstream with glucose and lead to that sleepy, sluggish crash that so many seniors mistake for aging. But when you keep your portion to about half a cup of cooked rice per meal and surround it with vegetables, protein, and healthy fats, you create a balanced meal that keeps your sugar stable and your gut satisfied. Think about the difference between a mountain of rice eaten alone versus a modest scoop served beside spinach, grilled fish, and turmeric yogurt. One overwhelms your system, the other nourishes it. A woman named Fauzia, 76, once told me, "I finally feel full without feeling heavy." That's the gift of portion awareness. You don't need to fear rice. You just need to respect the amount. If you've been eating more than you need out of habit, try shrinking the rice and growing the nutrients around it. Likely feel the difference in your energy, your digestion, and even your mood. Let's slow it all down, because how you eat your rice is just as important as what kind of rice you prepare. Picture yourself at the dinner table, not in front of a blaring TV or scrolling on your phone, but truly present, chewing slowly, savoring each bite, feeling the warmth of the rice, the texture of vegetables, the calm in your breath. This is mindful eating, and for seniors especially, it's a powerful tool. When you chew more, your body releases more enzymes, making digestion easier and sugar absorption slower. That means less bloating, fewer spikes, and more satisfaction from smaller portions. One 68-year-old man named Naveed had always eaten fast, rushing meals even in retirement. But when he began chewing each bite 20 to 30 times, placing his spoon down between mouthfuls, he noticed something shocking. He felt full faster. His post-meal fatigue vanished, and his glucose monitor showed more stable readings. No pills, no diets, just presence. If you often feel tired after meals or crave more even after eating, it might not be what's on your plate, it's how you're eating it. Slow down, taste every grain. Let your food be your medicine, not a race. Now imagine a spoonful of golden rice, steaming, fragrant, laced with the earthy aroma of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper. This isn't just delicious, it's a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse, especially for older adults dealing with joint pain, brain fog, or chronic conditions linked to aging. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound studied for its ability to reduce inflammation and support brain and joint health. And when paired with a little pepper, its absorption skyrockets. Seniors who make this part of their weekly meals often report lighter joints, sharper focus, and improved mood. There's a woman named Yasmin, 71, who struggled with stiff knees and anxiety. She started mixing turmeric and pepper into her rice twice a week and said, "I feel like my meals are working for me, not against me." You don't need capsules or fancy powders, just this golden combo cooked into your rice with a little olive oil or broth. It's gentle on digestion, vibrant on the plate, and deeply nourishing. If your body feels inflamed or your energy feels stuck, let turmeric turn your kitchen into your pharmacy. There's a rhythm to your body clock. Your organs follow even when you don't notice. And when it comes to rice, timing is everything. Eating your rice at lunch instead of dinner can dramatically improve your blood sugar control, sleep quality, and energy levels. That's because your body's insulin sensitivity is naturally higher during the day and slows down at night. For seniors, this matters even more. One man, Salim, 75, always had a big rice dinner and woke up groggy and heavy. But when he flipped his routine eating rice with veggies and protein at lunch and switching to a light soup or salad at dinner, his sleep deepened, his mind felt sharper, and his sugar readings were more balanced. If you often wake up feeling stiff, foggy, or bloated, it might be your late-night rice working against you. Try shifting your portion to the middle of the day. Let rice energize your daylight, and let the evening be a time of rest, not digestion. It's not about giving up rice, it's about giving your body the right fuel at the right time. Let us talk about gut-a-lists, the tiny friends you can add beside your rice to make every meal a gut-healing experience. Fermented foods like homemade pickles, kimchi, kefir, or a spoonful of probiotic yogurt bring live bacteria that help balance your gut microbiome, especially in older adults where digestion can slow and immunity can drop. Now picture this: a simple rice bowl topped with a dollop of yogurt or a side of tangy. Fermented cabbage not only does it taste incredible, but it introduces helpful microbes that reduce bloating, improve bowel regularity, and even support your mood. A retired teacher named Zara, 69, who used to struggle with irregularity and fatigue, started eating rice with cucumber retta and a spoon of fermented carrots daily. Within a month, her gut felt calmer and her mental clarity returned. You don't need to overhaul your diet, just add a probiotic punch to your plate. These fermented sidekicks are simple, affordable, and deeply healing. Let your rice have a companion that helps it work smarter. Aging gracefully starts in the gut, and these foods are your silent healers. It's time to forget fear. Rice isn't the villain you've been told it is. It's just misunderstood. What truly matters is how you prepare it, pair it, and honor it. Soak it, rinse it, cool it, spice it. Balance it. This is the art of transformation, not restriction. Seniors often feel they must give up the foods they love to stay healthy. But the truth is, wisdom allows you to reclaim those foods and give them new life. A man named Remen, 72, once told me, "I used to resent every meal now. It feels like I'm part of something sacred." That's the power of ritual. When your rice is cooked with intention and paired with gut-friendly, sugar-stabilizing practices, it becomes more than a meal, it becomes medicine. If you've been overwhelmed by conflicting food rules or scared of carbs, let this be your new truth. Food isn't the enemy. Poor habits are, and habits can change. Let rice teach you balance. Let your plate become a story of healing. You deserve meals that comfort, restore, and energize you. And that starts now with 1 grain at a time. You've now seen what's possible, how rice, once feared, can become a tool for healing, strength, and balance in your life. But this isn't about perfection. It's about momentum. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just start with 1 hack. Maybe rinse your rice today or swap in a pinch of turmeric tomorrow. Every small step is a message to your body. I still care. Still want to feel good. And your body, even at 60, 70, or 85, will respond with gratitude. This is your journey, not a race. Let every meal be a reminder that food is not your enemy. It's your partner. If this video helped you, leave a comment and share your favorite rice hack below. And if you know someone who's still afraid of their plate, send this to them. They deserve healing too. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more senior health wisdom that works in real life, not just in theory. Till next time, stay strong, stay curious, and never stop believing in the power of your next meal.